Hi guys, so to start this video again I'm wearing no makeup. Don't mind my face. I fake tanned yesterday, I put it on my face and my face has gone red. Like, I don't know if you can see my cheeks here. It's just gone red and I don't know if I've had some kind of reaction to it. This didn't happen the first time I fake tanned, but yeah, that's why my face looks like this right now. Today I'm going to be doing my makeup, full face of makeup, using a Beauty Blender sponge. Well, this isn't the actual Beauty Blender, this is the Real Techniques one because I'm cheap. But yeah, I'm going to be doing my whole face using this, so wish me luck. I also just want to say I was not the first person to invent this challenge. I know that loads of people have done this before me. I think Nikki Tutorials might have done it and I've seen multiple people do it, so this isn't my original idea. But loads of you guys requested that I do this after I did my full face using one brush video, so I was like, okay, you guys clearly hate me, so I will do it. So I'm going to start off by using the Collection Lasting Perfection foundation, and obviously foundation and concealer is not going to be too hard. This is in the shade Porcelain, and yes, I am using the shade Porcelain even though I have tan on because that's how pale I am without tan. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm allowed to kind of dot this on my face with my finger, right? And then I'm just gonna blend this in and cover up that redness. I feel like this might actually be a little bit too pale for me, but oh well. I think it oxidizes, so it should work. I feel like this foundation is definitely a little bit like pink in comparison to my neck, or maybe it's just my pink face underneath, I don't know. Okay, so next I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15. This is the one that I use when I'm a little bit more tanned, even though most people probably couldn't call this tanned. I'm just going to put some onto the Beauty Blender and then put it on my face. Otherwise I feel like people will tell me I'm cheating. This concealer just blends so nicely. I really want Maybelline to make some paler colours just because this is the lightest shade. They do shade 10, but shade 10 is actually darker than shade 15, which is really strange. I feel like doing it this way absorbs so much more into your Beauty Blender, so wouldn't recommend on a daily basis. Let's dot a bit around my nose. I feel like the Beauty Blender is literally just eating the concealer because I'm like putting the concealer directly onto it. It's just all absorbing. Okay, so next I'm going to do something that I don't normally do. I'm going to do some cream contouring, cream blush and cream highlights, and I don't normally do this kind of thing just because I'm not very good at it. And I have oily skin, so I don't tend to use like cream products, they just don't get on that well with me. So I'm using this Makeup Revolution Ultra Pro HD Cream Contour Kit in the shade Fair, and I'm going to take a bit of this shade and a bit of this shade like mixed together. So I feel like this one might be a bit too cool, I don't know. Oh, that was not a little bit, that's a lot. I feel like with this skin colour this just kind of looks purple. Okay, I'm going to take this slightly warmer one just because I feel like, I don't know, it'll work better because I'm a bit tanned. Am I allowed to use my finger to put it on and then blend it out? You see, that works so much better. Okay, so next I'm going to use a bit of cream blush. This is the Collection Speedy Blush in Tickled Pink. Let's just get a little bit of colour on there. Oh god, I feel like I now just look like I did before I put any makeup on, like my cheeks are red again. I think I'm going to try some of this NYX Away We Glow cream highlighter in the shade Moon Glow. Let's just put a little bit of that down, and then hello. I feel like my face just looks overall glowy anyway. I feel like that's not really doing much for me. Damn it, I feel like it's just kind of disturbed the foundation underneath. This is why I don't use cream highlighters, like they just never work for me. The only ones I've ever found that will work are the Colourpop ones because they're kind of like cream to powder, so I'm going to use the Super Shock Cheek in Smoke and Whistles, and I would normally put this on with my fingers or with a brush. But like, this highlighter is so pretty. I just want to use my fingers. It's weird, I feel like the texture kind of changes when you put it on the Beauty Blender. I feel like the issue could also be because everything is like blended into one. You know what, as weird as this sounds, I feel like this Colourpop highlighter works better over the top of foundation, like powder and foundation, which is probably the first time I would ever say that about a cream product, but normally when I put this on it looks really nice, but today it's just not as blinding. I'm now going to powder my face using the RCMA every time. Using the RCMA No Colour Powder, which I've put in like another little container. Get some of this out. That was probably too much. This part isn't too hard because people like bake with beauty sponges all the time. Baking doesn't work on me because I'm too pale. Like this powder is white and it doesn't actually like show up that well. Dude, you've just got to put a lot on, but then I feel like it makes my face feel really dry. I feel like it's definitely made my face look paler, even though it's supposed to be translucent. I think it's just because I'm like packing it on. I'm going to do a bit of powder contour and highlight because why not mess up my face even more. And I'm going to try out the Ciate Palm Island bronzer. I do actually really like this. I used it once, like on the day that I got it, and it's a really nice bronzer, but with a sponge, I'm not so sure. Oh, that's too much. That's very much. Oh god, this just got so much more difficult. Oh, I've put way too much on this side. Get off. You know what? This isn't actually going too bad. Probably looks better than normal. I don't normally bake, so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, they are so uneven. Get off my face. I know I'm supposed to leave it, but I don't have time for that, so I'm just going to move on. Okay, and then again, I'm going to test out the Ciate Glow 2 highlighters. I mentioned these in a haul a couple of weeks ago, but I thought I would just try them on camera because why not? This is the golden one, which is called Starburst. The only thing is, these highlighters and bronzers are so expensive. Like, I don't know why they're so expensive. I mean, the packaging is really nice, to be fair. And they do look like really good quality products, but I'm going to try Sunburst first, which is the paler one. Oh, that is so pretty. On the other side, I'm going to try the other one, which is called Moon Dust, just because I feel like I would only be able to wear this if I had a bit of tan on, so I'm going to give it a go. Because it's definitely more of like a bronzy pink colour. Oh my god, even though I'm not using a brush, that is so pretty. Yeah, I definitely prefer this pinky one, so I'm just going to go over the other side. Oh my god, I've got way too much on. But like when I look straight ahead, it does, like, you can sort of see it on my face, and I feel like the kind of pinky bronzy colour that I used on this side would definitely not work for me when I had pale skin. I feel like the gold one would. I could just about get away with this, but this one I feel like would be too dark. Okay, so here's where it gets difficult. I'm now going to attempt to do my eyeshadow, and I have picked up the Master Series Palette 1 by Blank Canvas Cosmetics out of my makeup drawers just because I've only used this once and I want to use it again. It's got a big scratch on it. I'm going to use the tiny pointy bit of my beauty blender and try and like squeeze it and get some of these colours onto my eyelid. Oh god, this is so hard. Let's make a bit of this one. This is so difficult. Let's just keep blending. Okay, there's a bit of something in my crease. Let's just run that along my lower lash line. And then I'm going to use the shade Carmen, which is the reddish one. Oh, okay. Just keep blending on the lower lash line. Let's use a bit of the dark brown just on the outer corner. I feel like we should go for a bit of the shimmery gold on the centre of my, oh my god, on the centre of my lid. Okay, that's just gone all over my lid. I feel like that's just ruined all my blending work. Okay, there we go. There's my eyeshadow done. For my eyeliner, I'm using the Ofra Black Gel Liner. I've never used this before, so I have no idea what it's like. I should probably have used something that I know how to use. Oh god, this is so liquidy. I'm gonna try, this is where it's about to go all wrong by the way. I'm gonna try dipping the kind of flattish side into the eyeliner and press it along my eyelid. Okay, it's kind of like a stamp. Oh no, this one's gone wrong. Okay, I'm now gonna try and do my wing. Yep, I'm just gonna use like what's left over on here because I don't trust myself. Let's just... Okay, I've got a stamp. Oh. Oh no. Ta-da! That one went a bit better. Okay, so I now have an issue. I should have done my brows before I did eyeliner because I was going to do my brows with this little flat bit. now I've just ruined myself. So I'm using the New Look Shape and Define Eyebrow Kit in the shade Light Brown. Get off! I'm gonna take the powder, the middle powder shade, and let's party. So next we have mascara. I don't know what the rules are with this, but I'm gonna try and put it on with my sponge. I just realised, like, I'm never gonna be able to get this black out of this sponge. I'm using my, actually no, I don't want to waste my Kiko one because I really like it. I'm using the Maybelline Big Shot. I also really like this one, but I feel like this one has more on the end of it. And I'm just gonna literally put this all over my beauty blender. And then I'm gonna put it on my lashes. So pretty. I feel like that's probably about as best that I can do. Okay, now that my beauty blender is destroyed, or my Real Techniques beauty sponge, whatever, the final stage is to do my lips. I'm gonna use the shade Mood because it's like purple. We may as well go all out. It smells so good. It smells like mini eggs. Literally smells like mini eggs. Okay, so I'm going in. I look like a cat. I would not recommend applying lipstick with a beauty blender because it feels weird. You know what though? I love this colour. It may be a little bit blurred around the edges, but I think I did a pretty good job there. Please pray for my sponge. How am I gonna get these stains out? Okay, so that is actually it. I'm actually, I was gonna say I was impressed with myself, but when you actually look up close in the mirror, like, it's not looking good. So here's my face. I think the best part is probably the base. Like the foundation, concealer, highlight and contour isn't too bad. The rest is pretty damn awful. Okay, so there we go. Here is the finished result. If any of you guys want to give a go at doing your full face of makeup using just a beauty sponge, I would love to see how you guys get on and see if anybody can actually do this and make themselves look amazing. That would be super interesting. So if you guys want to do that, then I don't know, like, tweet me your pictures or something because I think that would be really funny. I feel like my hair is kind of growing out into like, it looks like one of those wigs that has the dark roots and like the grey hair, do you know what I mean? I love how the top part of my natural hair is like so shiny and then the ends are just like dead. Okay, so there we go. There has me been doing, nope, that didn't make sense. There has been me doing this challenge. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. I actually kind of enjoyed it. It was kind of fun. It was kind of like entertaining to see, like, you know, see what I could do. If you did enjoy this video, why do I always do this? At the end of the video, I always do this. If you did enjoy the video, I would love it if you gave it a massive thumbs up. Let's try and get 5,000 or 6,000 thumbs up on this video. I don't know how many I normally get, so hopefully that is a good number. It's probably too many, but I don't care. Let's try and do it anyway. If you aren't already a subscriber of my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. And also, another thing, if you want me to do any more like makeup related challenges, then let me know. I am planning to do like the full face of makeup using only one palette, so that'll be really fun. And yeah, I hope you guys are all having a lovely day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!